Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the memory of one of the greatest bromances we've ever seen on WWE TV. Sometimes something is just too beautiful for this world. Sometimes a love is just so special, so magnificent. It transcends pain. It transcends being beaten up repeatedly by the revival. So we thought. Ladies and gentlemen, the destruction of DIY. I think in everything there is a lesson to learn. With Jericho, the Festival of Friendship, truly get to know someone first before diving headfirst into a painting like that. Fabrice teaches us that sometimes love is right in front of our eyes, even dressed as a janitor or an old lady. But sometimes the lessons are a little more difficult to swallow. Sometimes the lessons come in the form of psycho killers, poor innocent Johnny Wrestlings. Sometimes it's just an example that when life beats you down, the person that you love and trust most also then will continue to beat you down on top of that and destroy you and your soul. Basically any hope. The idea of love. Dead. And they say with grief, things are going to get better. After the Festival of Friendship, I was heartbroken. I was distraught. But people kept saying, you know what, Anna, you will rebuild. We will rebuild. Everything will be okay. You fucking liars. It's not. So I guess in conclusion of this eulogy, love is dead. The New Day turned up on Talking Smack this week after a brief hiatus while Kofi rehabilitated his broken ankle. It was also revealed that Big E was responsible for fixing Kofi's ankle, having exorcised it from any lingering demons. Speaking of the revival, they were spotted walking around backstage at Raw this week. I have nothing else to report on that, I'm just really happy. Randy Orton killed a man! And just as a reminder, this is week 2 of me petitioning to get on Glow Season 2 as Alison Brie's sister because, well, it makes sense. We'll be back more with later. Conspiracy. Tommaso Ciampa. What went wrong? In a former life before NXT, Tommaso Ciampa toured the independent scene as Psycho Killer. Vicious, chaotic. When Ciampa and Gargano were paired together at NXT, we thought, hey, maybe having someone like Johnny Wrestling in his life would turn him for the better. Or so we thought. Just like a shark after its first kill. Once you taste blood, you can never go back.
Do you think Gargano and Ciampa lost because when Tommaso was standing next to Paul Ellering, he thought he was looking into his future?
What if there is more to this theory? Recently on the wonder that is Instagram, I stumbled along this little gem. Tommaso Ciampa, add mushroom equals Lars Sullivan. This photo of Johnny Gargano was posted with Oney Lorcan. All variations on a theme. A few weeks ago on NXT TV, we saw Lars Sullivan turn on his tag partner. Is this just a crazy new trend amongst the kids at WWE? Maybe. Or maybe it's a conspiracy. One of NXT TakeOver Chicago's themes was Judas by Chris Jericho's band Fozzy. Great song. Banging, one might say. But here is where the conspiracy lies. Did Ciampa choose the song, or did the song choose Ciampa? Music is highly influential. Sometimes we sing songs that we don't even understand. Sometimes music can suggest a mood. Maybe you're feeling really low and then all of a sudden Hall & Oates starts playing and they make your dreams come true. Or the adverse effect. And this is exactly the kind of shit that John Lithgow was against in Footloose. What if that's the situation here? Ciampa, a perfectly happy, normal man, all of a sudden, Fozzy's Judas is introduced into his life and his world changes. Wait a minute, what if I have Judas in my mind? And then the next thing he knows, he is beating the snot out of his favorite person in the whole world. And when he finally comes to, it's too late. Shit, that's tragic. Do you ever find yourself in a situation among non-wrestling fans, the non-believers of this world? Oh, you're into wrestling. Well, isn't that interesting? Yes, Aunt June. It is interesting. Ladies and gentlemen of this past week at WWE NXT TakeOver Chicago, we witnessed a beauty so extreme it would rival the birth of a child. It was something so beautiful. I cried. This is the kind of match where you can turn around to your colleagues, to your family members and say, Aunt June, if you don't get it, check out the WWE UK Championship between Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate at NXT TakeOver Chicago, and your life will be changed forever. Anytime I'm feeling sad, I just look at pictures of Pete Dunne throwing children into crowds. And anytime I lose faith in the world, it's just a comfort to know that out there, on the other side of the pond, there is a magical kingdom known as Progress Wrestling. Not every day you could say that someone wins your heart by punching someone in the head repeatedly during a submission move. So in summation, Pete Dunne vs Tyler Bate, UK Championship, WWE NXT TakeOver Chicago. My personal match of the year thus far. Aunt June, check it out. And then maybe now you can stop asking me the same damn question every Christmas.